Hello, this is Dave, and welcome to Equities Story. I'm with the Wolf, and this is just a general share advice and not personal advice. And happy Monday, Wolfie. Did you have a nice weekend?
Very, very nice. I've spent time with Natalie for the 2 days, so it was very, very nice actually. And you know what I did during the weekend? I polished some opals. I haven't done that for donkey's months.
You did what? You did what with your opals?
Polished them, polished them.
Oh, you're always polishing your opals, aren't you?
Well, not always. This is the thing. I haven't done it for a while.
So,
I polished
so,
some off, but I haven't done opals for quite some time. So
but how many? I thought opals were valuable. How many opals have you got?
I've got a lot. I've got a lot.
Yeah, you're most probably one of these eccentric multimillionaires with.
Oh, no. Mine opals are not expensive. I generally tend to find them myself when I go for a trip, and then I go and polish them. So they're not, they're not crazy thousands and thousands of dollars opals. They are, maybe in the between 100 and $200 value range.
That's not bad, Wolf.
Hmm.
All right. Anyway, general share advice, nothing personal. Okay, Wolf, just having a look. Pretty quiet today. There's a few stories that we want to have a look at.
Yep.
LTR,
Mhm.
back in with the bid.
Albemarle is coming back. I think the previous was about 270. I think what was the offer? Now they come out with our final offer, $3. So what LTR has done is going, okay, well, we're going to open the books for you. It's an indicative, of course. So Albemarle will have a look through the books, and if they're happy what they see, they'll probably offer that $3, right? But it puts a marker down again. It's like, how much are these bloody things worth, right? These lithium players. And, LTI is not cheap, but it's quality. So there's probably putting a premium on LTI because it's, first of all, it's in a Sept jurisdiction in Australia, right? So you definitely have to pay a premium. If you're in Argentina or Africa, you'd go, I'll give you a tenth of the price. So from that point, yes, it's good. It's big as well, over 100 million tons. We talked about that as well. That is a marker that you need to put down if you want to be looked at seriously in a way. And they're paying $6 billion, Dave, right? So we can sort of start again applying the sort of metrics to other players out there to see what they're worth. But it's interesting to see that there is still value for these really top quality stories out there.
Unless you're LLL.
That's correct. The other side of the spectrum, right? LLL, which you see wrong jurisdiction because the government's come. They've been in a suspension for like 3 months, right? So there you go. Goulamina, Mali says, I think they've said correspondence from Mali to suspend Goulamina DSO operations, right? So when you get that letter back, you'd go, okay, what do we do next? What else are next move? So interesting from that point of view to see what is up. Probably there's still more negotiations going in the background somewhere. But I'd say if I was in this and it was down 50%, I'd be getting out as because I can, because it's, I think, come back today down 50%.
Okay, so this is most probably, let's be honest, this is in Africa. This is the local government saying, well, yeah, okay, you got a mine, I get that. We can't take, but if you want to ship it out of the country, you're gonna have to pay us a lot of money.
Yeah, or maybe they've got some other deal going on in the background for someone else. It's just hard to say, Dave. This is a problem with this. It's just there's zero transparency. There is zero, I suppose when you look at what goes on in that part of the world, and that's the thing, it's a free-for-all, really. At the end of the day, I remember, the good old big project in Guinea with Rio Tinto. They got dudded. There's so many companies that got dudded. The big companies get dudded out there.
I love this word. The new Mining Code Act was promulgated. What does that word mean? Hang on, I'm just looking up. It says I don't know. I don't even know what it means. I mean, that's on the 29th of August by His Excellency Colonel Assimi Goita, President of the Transition and President of the Republic of Mali. The company has commenced a review of the code and will advise if any impact of the project in due course. It's just a joke, isn't it? Africa.
No, but I think we just got to take it. there's some more information. Just go down a little bit, right? I'm just reading what you're reading up there, but I'm reading it a little bit below. And there's something to do with 5 inches. Well, it's a mess. It's a mess at the moment. So I'm look, with Dave, how many times have we seen Africa and troubles? I just cannot ever invest into that place. I'm sorry.
It's just a joke. The whole country is like, I mean, you've got to bribe people. You've got to have an army on your side. It's
pretty much. Dave, another week, another coup, Gabon.
Yeah, I know. Well, it's crazy. All right.
Oh my lord.
Well, let's talk about MRZ because they're in Canada. That's not too bad. That chart looks a little sideways. What have they come up with, Wolf?
Not much at all. 7%. I mean, okay. Can I just quickly read out? I mean, this just shows that, you know, obviously Canada is quite hot at the moment with their address of lithium, right? So that, you know, I don't want to point it too negatively, but the actual title, early exploration success. Early exploration says, I think they've had some outcropping of spodumene bearing pegmatites. That's the early success, Dave. So, we've spotted some rocks. Oh god.
Yeah, a bit of a work. Anyway,
7% on that. Okay, let's roll with it.
All right. I think where you can see the market, that the spotting of rocks wasn't really enough to get this to break out yet. AW1.
Look, some results. I don't mind this one. Copper Explorer in Canada, but you know, up in pretty remote part of the country in Canada. So when I had a look at it, I'm thinking, okay, so they come up with 46 meters of 2.2, 15 meters of 4.2. Then another drill hole came up with 77 meters at 1 point. This is some similar type stuff to what EM2 coming up, right? So to me, I'm thinking, why be up there when you can just do it? I think, but still, you know, we need obviously to see more out of these things, and maybe the market's maybe expecting more out of this.
All right, Wolf, we're going to go on something very, very special now. These are the upgrade stocks. And Wolfie, so these are upgrade stocks. Let's have a look at them. And you know what, Wolf? We're going to go through the last upgrade stocks. So the last, not today, but tomorrow, because what I want to say, the last upgrade stocks did extremely well. We only had 2 that really didn't work, and they would have been cut, but the rest were absolutely superb. So again, the whole psychology of looking for stocks which are upgrading is certainly where you want to be. And Wolf, I'm going to start off the list because I've got the list here. And I suppose the question is, you look at these and
no, this is not upgrade stories, Dave. These are really good results stories.
Yeah, okay, good results. And we'll look at the upgrade ones next time. But these were really good results with very, very strong earnings.
Yeah.
Upgrades.
So I went through them, of course. I like them. They were very, very strong results. I can see continuation of those results for 2024. That's why I picked them out. I just thought that these guys, all these ones that I've put up here in my list of 15, should still do quite well in 2024.
And Wolfie, the first one is car, right? So if you're in that, fundamentally, you're just holding it, right?
Yeah, you are. If you want to buy them, I think you just got to wait, got to be patient, and you will probably have an opportunity like we've seen recently with some of the other stocks.
Altium.
Yep.
Again, another one. Again, fantastic upgrade, and it's just sitting, holding up there. And you know, I think if this could break over 50, you'd be having a look at it, wouldn't you?
Yeah, and again, you know, unfortunately, jumped away from us on that result, right? But we're going to be patient. So that's 2 we got to be patient with to pick them up. But there'll probably be an opportunity somewhere along the line.
I don't think that opportunity is too far away, Wolf. 88. Likewise, same story, isn't it?
Third, obviously, very strong response to its recent report. Again, we just got to be patient. Delivered very, very well north of what we expected. So definitely one on the watch list for us to buy and trade.
360.
Yep.
Another one.
I don't think it's too late to buy still because I got a pretty strong view on this, where I think there's still a lot of value in this, because it's still recovering from its low lows, right? But, you know, of course, I'd love to pick it up closer to 8. So you've got to be patient. But again, delivered very, very well.
AUB Wolf had that breakout last week, and what a chart.
I wouldn't chase this one. The reason why, it comes back to the trend lines actually quite often. So
Yeah.
you're patient with this one.
TNE.
You had an opportunity like 3 weeks ago. What a great opportunity that was. It doesn't happen very often with this one. It's not too late, Dave. I think I like this chart, actually. It's not too late to get in today.
Mad.
Okay, patience. It's just gone too hard, too fast. What a great story, though. Delivering and delivering and delivering and delivering. Patience. Yeah, great trading stock too, though.
IPG Wolf.
Yeah, had a opportunity 3 weeks ago. Not too late still. Get in still.
Yeah, that's what I think. JLG.
Time to get in now.
Yeah, few ideas there.
Yeah, absolutely.
I think SNL.
Yeah, another one I'd be getting in now, actually, Dave. I think this is well poised as well. Now, so the next lot, the last 5 are the higher risk opportunities out there, where, you know, maybe they're unprofitable, or they've just got maybe something that I'm just not 100% loving, but the results speak to themselves, right? So let's go with CTT first, of course. And what a actually very interesting chart, because it had a bounce back last week. So I bought back on that bounce last week, Dave, and looking good.
So I love that price action, actually, Wolf.
I do. So it may be an opportunity right there for you today.
COS.
Yep.
Looks a little bit sideways, but hello.
Yep.
It's a funny chart, Wolf, isn't it? The way it moves up and gets a lot of profit taking all the time on this one. But look at that. Look at that. Look at the. It's on the way to that 350, surely.
Yeah, looking good.
TLX.
Yeah, I think this is the probably surprise back. Like, this could be anywhere, really. I mean, I don't even know what to put this valuation on this, to be honest. We won't know, because it's undergoing so much change, so much new products coming on board. You know, the revenues could be 500 million in the next 12 to 24 months. So it's how the market values this. We're about to find out, but I want to be on the part of this journey. So I'm on the bandwagon.
Wolf, look at that. 1, 2, 3. Coming back for the 4th. There's your contrary move down. This is going, mate. This is a buy.
I think, yeah. Look, possibly. The thing is, we've got October coming up, which they're going to come up with another quarterly. So as long as the market's happy with the quarterly, that could possibly be there up over 12. If the market's still not sure, they'll probably get it back to $10 again and just give it another 3 months.
You know, I think I really like that chart, Wolf. I really do. I mean, that's a classic. You know.
Yeah, look, the fund has been accumulating at around the 1050s some mark, so I'm happy to sort of add more position.
And then this SDR, such a good little chart, Wolf. It's aggressive. I think I've got a funny feeling this just keeps on going. I know there's that $5 which is resistance, but I think it will keep on going, Wolf. I love it.
I agree. Look, I think this has got a lot of room to move still, because it's only just coming back from its previous lows, and no fault of their own, really. They've been delivering exactly what everyone wants so far. It's just the fact that it's been unprofitable, right? Which they flagged right at the beginning when they list it's going to be unprofitable for 2 or 3 years, or 4 years even. With the market changing its tune a little bit with, okay, well, as long as you show us that you are getting closer to profitability, we'll start liking you again. And this is what's happening with this one. So the story is completely intact since they listed, and it's much cheaper. And Dave, 2 years down the track, the growth is 30% still. So why wouldn't you get in? I mean, it just makes sense. So for me, this is still a buy right now. I wouldn't, yeah. If you want to be cheeky and put it at 450 and whatever, but I think it's a long term. If you take the long term view, this looks very well poised.
All right, thanks for that, Wolf. Wolfie, just want to have to look at hot stock STP. That's still doing well. Look, it's breaking out. It's up nearly 20% now, which is crazy, right? AX1 was a hot stock for this week. I mean, we spoke about this one last week, saying love it. Target 250. We said don't buy it. The market's a little bit crazy at the moment, but you know, I think it's nearly an 8% dividend on a P of 13 and growing really strongly. I think it's just an opportunity around this $2. So, and a trader up to that 240 level. I like the risk reward on this, Wolfie. I thought you got a nice little stop loss around 189 and a nice little target price of 245, which is which if it works out could be a nice sort of 20% move. So I think the risk reward in that for me is looking really interesting on again what was a pretty strong announcement.
Yeah.
Wolf, what I've got to say as well is that I loved your Wolf's weekly wrap. I thought that was absolutely fantastic. So I just want to remind people, because everyone, I told someone about it the other day and said, what Wolf's weekly wrap? So I just want to remind people there's a great little weekly wrap that Wolf does. And it's really good because, he's talking about Suncorp. Wolf, what a lovely chart that had, right? Absolutely beautiful. Step one, talking about step one. Next DC, thinking it's a little bit tired. Fundamentally, JLG, which we talked about on the week. Chalice, obviously, what a disaster that story's been. Mentioning a little bit AX1, and then Brickworks. So again, Wolf had an amazing chart. So, and best idea for next week, SOL, going for the buy signal. So absolutely love it. It's really, really brilliant. It's my favorite part of the website, even though I don't do it. Absolutely love it, Wolf, and I think it's brilliant. And let's have a look at SOL because second buy signal, you think they'd go through, wouldn't they? And Wolf, why wouldn't they go through? I've seen, the coal stocks have been looking a little bit better. Yeah, looking a little bit better. So anyway, love that idea and absolutely love the weekly wrap. Wolfie, just before we go, this is a very, very important thing I'm going to say. We've tried always at Equity Story to take take Equity Story to always different levels and do things that have never been done before. The great Wolfie came up with an idea it's only limited to around 20 people. I'm only mentioning this now because once the email goes out, I think it'll go straight away. And it's basically it's absolutely unique, and I can't believe Wolfie put his hand up to do this. Well, and it's the service is going to be called, and it's named by the Wolf. It's going to be called Equity Story Interactive Live. Now, what that is that if people are serious about really doing this, and they maybe even if they've done the Cincinnati course, you don't have to do the course to do this, but this is basically live with Wolf from 10 o'clock to 4 o'clock. And he can answer any question you want. It's absolutely the most platinum, gold, amazing service. And this is obviously the Equity Story Interactive Live. It's going to be absolutely huge. If you are interested in this, obviously it's not going to be cheap by any means. If you are interested in this, please send an email to Karen@equitystory.com.au. And like I said, we can only do this for 20 people. And it's really for people who are serious about this. Hopefully you all are, but you've got a lot of money in the market, and you can work with the Wolf really one-on-one, and hopefully build your wealth up, which is it's absolutely exciting. And so I'd like to obviously I'll tell you what, it's so good. I think I might even do it because Wolf doesn't even talk to me all the time.
Got no time. Look, Dave, can I just say something about this? So this is an initiative, right? I want to basically provide for peeps out there because there's a lot of questions, a lot of things that go on during the day. So I'm logged in for between 10 and 4, right, during the market hours. So I'm happy to talk to people live with any questions you might have. Charts, stock, fundamentals, you name it, right? This is the service we're going to provide. No one else does it out there, right? So we're going to be providing the service. If you're a serious investor or a trader, this is a service for you pretty much, because you've got me, you've got Dave, he's going to be logging in as well. ask any questions at any point in time during the day. During the day, it's like, okay, I'm looking at this story. I want to ask someone. I want to bounce an idea off. Hello, I'm here.
All right.
That's how it works.
All right. Like I said, if you are interested, we've only got 20 of these. If you send an email to Karen at equitystory.com.au, and we'll get back to you immediately. Well, Wolf or I will get back to you immediately and explain.
Oh, yeah, we're live, so you can just go hello, ask the question right now. Done.
It's so good. So it's just basically it'll be a platform where you've just got us live all the time.
Yep. We'll be talking charts. We'll be talking everything, really.
Yeah, you'll be able to see all what Wolf does.
I won't be able to go to the toilet, Dave, pretty much, I think.
No, but we're getting you a little toilet that you can actually sit on as well.
Oh, lovely.
Yeah.
It's going to be like one of those at the pub where you can just go down.
Yeah. Well, you just go. You just don't tell the clients when you're going, because it might not go down too well. All right, Wolf, that's great. Listen, excited about that, and excited about Equity Story doing something that no one has ever done before. It's like crazy. We're crazy, Wolf.
We are crazy, but we like to try new things. We like to please, Dave.
Yeah.
And, if it's a service that's going to help you guys out, we're all for it.
Yeah, definitely. On that note, thanks, Wolfie. Speak to you later. Bye. Bye.